Hello, I'm John Red, and this is Crash Course for U.S. History, and today we're going to be talking about the Mississippi River. So, the Mississippi River means Long River. However, it got this name from French historian Antoine-Simon Lepage du Prat, who based the name off of the Ojibwe Indians' pronunciation of the river. Antoine-Simon Lepage du Prat was a French historian and ethnographer who is most famed for his book called Histoire de la Louisiane from 1758. Besides all the natives that lived by the Mississippi River was first documented by Spanish explorer Hernando de Soto on May 8, 1541. This painting showcases Hernando de Soto dressed in a Renaissance look whilst riding a white horse with his army. Now, apparently the Mississippi River didn't like these people, because 2 years later in 1543, Hernando de Soto discovered the first recorded flood in the Mississippi River, which lasted 40 days. Now, an entire century later, on April 9, 1682, French explorers René Robert Cavelier, Sieur de La Salle, and Henry de Tonty got to the Gulf of Mexico by canoe from going down the Mississippi River and claimed the entire Mississippi basin, declaring it France's. La Salle then named the area Louisiana to honor the past King Louis XIV of France. Before the end of the 7 Years' War, it's now 1762, and France cedes the Mississippi River to Spain in the secret Treaty of Fontainebleau. However, Spain would only gain control of the land west of the Mississippi River, and the British would gain control of the land east of the Mississippi River. After all of this, the United States in 1803 would pay France $15 million for the Louisiana Territory, which was 828,000 square miles of territory located west of the Mississippi River. The United States wanted this territory because whoever owned the land would be America's natural enemy. Finally, in 1811, the first steamboat would ride along the Mississippi River. Now, why was the steamboat important, you may say? The steamboat was a rather explosive industrial landmark made for traveling along rivers and trade. First demonstrated in 1787 with a working concept created by John Fitch along the Delaware River, and it proved successful. It would take 2 entire decades from 1787 to 1811 for the steamboat to be released. However, this new steamboat would not be made by John Fitch. It would be made by Robert Fulton and former United States Minister to France, Robert Livingston. Oh gosh, it's time for the Mr. Document. The rules are pretty simple. All it is reading a mystery document that I've never read before. If I guess what the document is and who it's from, I don't get shocked by the shock pen. Okay, let's see. The messenger was one among a crowd of high-pressure steamboats, clustered together by a wharf side, which, looked down upon from the rising ground that forms the landing place, and backed by the lofty bank on the opposite side of the river, appeared no larger than so many floating models. She had some 40 passengers on board, exclusive of the poorer persons on the lower deck, and in half an hour, or less, proceeded on her way. So it's about steamboats, and maybe they're reviewing it. Dang, I really don't know. What was it? Charles Dickens, American Notes, 1842. What? How am I supposed to know that? Wait. No. Never again. Anyways, a lot of events leading up to now are mediocre, such as many floods happening. An example of one of these floods is the Great Mississippi Flood of 1927, which was one of the worst ever natural disasters in American history. Anyhow, thanks for watching.